right, hello everyone.
Good morning.
Today is a late riser for us because, as you saw already, we were up pretty darn late hiding some ducks. So hopefully, not all of them were found right away. Hopefully, some people worked out them. We'll probably check intermittently throughout the day to see which ones are still there or which ones have been picked up. But today is day 7.
Day 7, yep.
Day 7 here on the Disney Wonder. It is a day at sea, and unfortunately, it is our last day aboard the ship. But no, we're gonna, because there's still a lot of fun things to do today. And yes, it's sad getting off of the ship, but that just means that we have to come back that much more, because this has been one of the most amazing cruises we've ever been on.
We'll go into that a little bit later. We'll give our final thoughts on the cruise overall when later tonight, once everything is said and done and we are wrapping up this vlog series. But for today, we have a lot of fun plans, and that includes we have a few trivias, I think, that we're going to at least stop by to see, because they are doing a special 25th anniversary one. So we'll check that out, as well as the character dance party. We discovered that on the last cruise, the Mexican Riviera one, and so we are stopping by today to enjoy that. And then, let's see what else. Some lunch at Cabanas, and like Cody said, wander around to check on our ducks, see if any have been found.
We also need a pixie dust.
Oh yes, we're gonna go do some pixie dust as well before everyone starts putting their stuff away for the night. And then later tonight for dinner, we have Animator's Palate. It is the drawing one. I have not practiced, so that's not good. You're an artist. You're okay.
No, that isn't. That you have to practice in order for things to look good. So if I practice enough, of course it will look good. If you tell someone to do something right off the bat,
yours always look amazing.
No, they don't. It's just Bigfoot. That's all I do.
God. Anyway, so that will be dinner tonight. Animator's Palate, super excited. And then, like I said, we'll give our final thoughts on the cruise overall, and just, I'm sure it's not going to be anything surprising, but just to let you know all of the
Well, it'd also be good to just share the things we learned and the things that we would like to try and do better next time once we're here in Alaska. So, yeah.
Until then, though, come and wander with us through day 7 here aboard the Disney Wonder on our day at sea during our 7-night cruise in Alaska.
Woo! I'm hurrying down to meet Cheyenne for the character dance party. We saw it on the last cruise and it was amazing, so we want to see it again. Yeah. Okay. Woo. I didn't get the hat.
Uh-oh.
All right, we're running to see if we can get to Cabanas. It's like closes in a couple of minutes, so who knows if we will. We've yet to have Cabanas lunch. Or did we have it once?
I don't know. I don't know if we've had it yet. We had it once on the Mexican Riviera.
Was that where it was?
Yeah, at least that's where I remember it, but I really want some.
Hello, excuse us. Good, how about you? Come on, girl. Push the other one that says push.
Okay, I'm gonna say, I think it's
Not yet. Sure.
And some mashed potato inside.
Oh, hey, Owen. Good, how are you?
I see you animators. Make sure to practice your drawing.
Yes, we do. Sticky toffee pudding. Ooh, where are you? No. Hey, can you get some Jell-O for me?
Yeah, I've got a...
Soup. Oh, the thing that nobody wants to see. Cursed luggage tags. Boo. We don't want to leave, that's for sure. But who does? No one ever wants to leave their vacation. But this one has definitely held a special place for us, so. Let us advance. Just want to make sure.
One upstairs, and then the rest are...
When you say upstairs, you mean floor 8?
8, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have 8, 7, 6, 2.
Let's go 7, 6, 2, and then we'll end on 8.
7.
Right.
Mickey. Wishing you a wonderful cruise as it ends.
Wished you a wonderful cruise.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you're on a roll today.
I am on a roll. My gosh.
Is that number 3?
No, this is the...
That's a cute one. Got a little passport.
When did I... No, I found one, well, late last night.
Yeah, well, and then today, so this is number 3.
Yeah?
Huh?
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me... But first, let's just look at look at this little guy.
Yep. That is fantastic.
The Republic of Fun.
That's pretty great. All right, open it up. Oh my god, that's a great idea. Love it.
It's so great.
Oh, hey, there's another duck.
Wait, what?
Yes. And I think the answer does not ever bang on. You just guessed. So you always guess. Yes, in the thousands. Number 6. Where was the Disney Dream, Disney Fantasy, and Disney...
I know. Oh my gosh.
Okay, now I found it. It's gone. You put it back there, right?
Yeah.
Yep, that's gone. I would think that if any were going to be there, that would have been the one.
Alright, so this is the second duck we found. First one that has a tag, and it was...
That's a good spot.
Like,
Need to
right there.
look for that later. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
Nice. That's cool. I wonder how many times they've heard this.
Oh my god!
That was a good one.
Oh my god, that made me cry. That was so great. Right, so we went and got Cody a coffee so that he would have his coffee. And now we're gonna be getting ready to go to the Crown and Fin pub for some 90s music trivia. We're doing it with our friends Zach and Corey because we all know that Cody and I are gonna be terrible. Before we head down to Crown and Fin though, we're just taking a little lap around the ship, as you should do every now and then, especially for Alaska cruises, so that you can take in all of the beautiful sights.
All right, we are now heading down to Crown and Fin pub to attempt 90s music trivia. It's a beautiful day out, but it is very chilly, very windy, but it is gorgeous. All right, let's go. Right. Hello. Oh, right there. Hello, hello.
Oh, we did. Miss Our first time.
That's so
and
cool.
beverage team.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, but you said it.
Yeah. I just don't, I don't, do you think that's the name of the song? That's the only
Track
thing I
number
don't
3
know.
was this.
Yeah, and that's true.
Wait, is she doing like
She's,
a...
people are asking.
Track 4.
Actually did not know the music was going to come off there, but you guys were excellent. Good job. Oh my goodness, yes, it was I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston.
Alright, how do we do?
3, 2, 1. All right, give me a cheer. You got 5 points. Yes, you did. 10 points. 15. 23. 27.
Thanks to our friends Corey and Zach, we have redeemed ourselves with 90s trivia.
Yep, the more single-digit number points.
That was a pretty solid.
It was very solid.
I don't know, like what, maybe top 5 or so, but
We'll say that. Yeah. Why not? Okay.
all right, Cody is not feeling the greatest, so he's lying down in the room, and I'm gonna go explore. We'll see what we find. All right, it looks like Disney Dreams is tonight. It's one of the original shows that they put on the cruise ship, so we've already seen it, so we won't be watching it tonight, but as always, we can kind of tune in on the stateroom TVs to catch a glimpse of it. In case we haven't showcased it yet, here's what our kind of full schedule looked like here in the theater. So Tuesday was the Golden Mickeys, Wednesday was the Juggler, Thursday they did Guardians of the Galaxy, Friday was Frozen, Saturday was a magician show, and then today has actually been a number of things. They had a show earlier in the day that was I think her name was Debbie, she was a speaker that was talking while we were visiting the glacier. And then they played Guardians, and then of course Disney Dreams tonight. So that's been our schedule for the full cruise. Of course, we haven't really been in the theater much this cruise, but that's okay. Right behind me is Whitecaps. This is the store that had all of the Alaska merchandise for our sailing. Of course, your sailing may vary, but this is the one that had all of the Alaska merch for our sailing, and it was, again, the first and only store, well, not the only store, the first store that had the merchandise. They did move Alaska merchandise over to the other store, but this is where it started. And as you can see, because this is day 7 right now, I'm about to show you some of the merchandise that is still available, and as far as I can tell, almost all of it is still available. I don't think I have seen anything actually sell out for the Alaska merchandise, so I think that's a pretty good sign considering this is the last day of the cruise and there's still a lot of merch available. So take that for what it's worth, because as always, your cruise may vary. Look at this jacket. This is an Alaska specific jacket and it is so cute. This back, ugh, I am so tempted to get this. It's so cute. It is growing on me. When I first saw it, I wasn't feeling like I needed it, but the more I see it, the more I feel like I need it. Then for the Alaska specific merch, we also have these adorable shirts. We have some kind of mug tumblers that say Alaska on them. We have Alaska hats, of course. The usual Alaska postcard. Disney Cruise Line. And let's see. Oh, don't know what was in there. Here's another shirt, which we'll see if we can find that around. Here on the other side is where the ornaments are. Actually, I think I see one out of the case here. Yep, here we go. This is actually the ornament that we got, but they have an Alaska ornament, which is super cute. Love it. The ornaments are running out. Still a few, and who knows, maybe that, oh, actually, I take that back, because look what's over on this shelf. And then they have big fuzzy socks that are the Alaska style. And they have binoculars here, which, I mean, those are a staple of Alaska cruises. Kid's shirt with, who is that? Donald on it. Nice flannel jacket. It says Alaska right here on the top. More hats, of course. And then this is a popular one. Mickey plushes in his little fisherman outfit. That's specific to Alaska cruises. And then down here at the bottom, Alaska. Minnie in her Alaska dress, which is also specific to Alaska cruises. Over here is that shirt that was on the mannequin. It's a pretty cute one. I think that's my favorite shirt that I've seen. We have some gloves, which are fingerless. The hat that I got, or I should say like the beanie that I got. Then down below it, they do have a matching scarf. This is typically also where the mini ears would be, but sadly they do not have that on this sailing. They have a kid's jacket here with, of course, Disney Wonder in the Alaska style. And then this is definitely a lighter jacket here. It does have the Alaska logo right there, but it's definitely a little bit thinner. But it'll still be very nice. I've seen it on a few people and it does actually look very nice. And of course, can't forget the Alaska blanket that's there in the back. This is a promotional item, so I think you get it when you spend a certain amount of money, and then you're able to buy it for, I think it was $24.99. But it's pretty darn cute. We got it, because how could you not? Then over here we have more hats, more tumblers, and then a nice like puffy vest. Also seen this on a couple people. It's very nice. It's got the red on the outside, but then also has plaid on the inside. And then this is pretty cool. They have National Geographic Alaska's Inside Passage. And that is it for the Alaska merch on this sailing, at least. I'll be curious to see if any more comes of future sailings. Just made it back to the room to check on Cody, and he's getting up slowly but surely. But look at this view behind us. Oh my gosh. It's unreal. Okay, time for Animator's Palette Round 2, and it's the drawing tonight. Did not practice again.
When do we ever?
I'm pretty sure they're like here.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, you weren't lying about the screen. Give me my, all right, my Sasquatch has abs. It's official.
Beef Wellington. Yeah, like how much is
Like, I think we ordered extra.
yeah, with like strawberries, it's better and better every time.
Animator's Palate. Okay, so for dinner tonight we have the usual specialty cocktails. We have some appetizers, which I see the one right there, Malaysian chicken satay. That is my favorite. Oh my gosh, don't mind Cody over there. As always, feel free to pause the video if you see anything that you want to learn a little bit more about. We have the usual bread service. That sounds pretty good, so we'll see how that is. I don't really actually remember that one. Where you have some regional inspirations for appetizers tonight, so that's pretty cool. I do not know how to say that. Porcini cicchetti? Something like that. Dill and lemon marinated shrimp and gravlax. Very cool. Then over here for the feature selection, we have shrimp, lamb, beef Wellington, some vegetarian options with the sweet and sour tofu. Actually, it sounds kind of good. Then we have regional inspirations. I love having regional inspirations. So that includes salmon steak, chicken schnitzel, and then some mushroom and sweet onion strudel. And then of course the lighter note offerings, which the special one for tonight is blackened chicken salad, which that one's actually pretty darn good. We had that on the last cruise and I would recommend that for sure.
Now that's what I call a colorful entrance. Oh, hi folks. Oh gosh, thanks for all the great drawings. I'll be back later, but right now we invite you to sit back and relax as the dining room proudly presents your dinner.
Chicken satay again because it was so good on the last cruise. I'm hoping it'll be the same for this one because I did have it one time when it was only like so-so. I don't remember if it was on the Magic or the Fantasy, but let's see what it is on this one. I don't remember what I gave it on the Mexican Riviera.
4 out of 5.
No, I didn't. I don't know if you can hear Cody over here say 4 out of 5. But this one, I think this may be one of my favorite appetizers. Giving it a 5 out of 5. 5 paws out of 5.
I got the tomato caprese appetizer. I won't focus on it. Me. Anyway, I love this one. Big old cheese ball. Not a huge tomato person, but let's see how it complements the cheese. That's a tomato, all right. Cheese is excellent. I give this appetizer a 4 out of 5. So beautiful. So I'm going to be joining dinner and then not joining dinner because I want to get some shots before sun goes out and then we won't see beautiful Canadian trees anymore. We've really talked about this much, but one of the things that I absolutely love about the Wonder is that deck 4 is a complete running deck, but you can walk around the entire ship just on deck 4, whereas other cruises they kind of split them up or there are obstacles in the way where you either have to go up or down a flight of stairs. But for the Wonder and the Magic, it's a straight shot all the way through on deck 4, which is really cool.
chicken schnitzel. Again, pretty sure I got this, I don't know, at some point. Oh, got distracted by the animations. Okay. So this was on the regional inspirations menu, so felt pretty good getting it. This is a lot better than I remember it being. I would give this a 4.5 out of 5 paws. This is really good.
Alright, so I got the same thing as last night, the fettuccine, chicken fettuccine. However, it was substituted as a gluten-free option, so I have spaghetti instead of the fettuccine. But again, I already know this is a 5 out of 5. That is so good. 5 out of 5, easily. Absolutely love this one. I think this is probably my new favorite thing to eat on the ship throughout all the dinners. Highly recommend this one. Oh, that's cute. There we go.
Sorry. Here is our dessert menu for the night. And I know, even though, oh God. Okay, there we go. All right, so we have the usual specialty drinks, coffee, adventurous after-teenies with the selection, all the usual. And then here's where it gets fun with our desserts for the night. The regional inspiration one, oh man. Oh, I usually love to have the regional inspirations, but I think I have my eye on one that is not here, so we'll see. And then the no sugar added for the night. And there it is, our final dessert menu. It's so bittersweet. So for my final dessert, which, oh God, I can't say it that way or else I'm gonna start crying again. Final dessert is the chocolate lava cake from last night because it is just so good. And Owen, our assistant server, was so great to run over all the way to Triton's to get it for me. So here goes the best dessert on the last night of the best cruise. Five paws, as usual.
I got the berry cherry chocolate sundae, and it is delicious. I've already been eating it. Won't lie. Let go, you. It's delicious, very, very good, but I wish there was a little bit more chocolate. It's mainly just cherry and vanilla icing with a slice of chocolate on the top. So I'll give this a 3 out of 5.
Another successful night in Animator's Palate, and now over to the atrium for the Till We Meet Again show. It's a very sad but bittersweet show.
We certainly hope that you have enjoyed this, our inaugural Alaskan voyage of the season. You may have noticed that thank you all very much for joining in celebrating 25 years at sea, our silver anniversary. we meet again.
Ever, so we're like, no, I don't want it to end.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
Yeah, but seeing you always makes us really happy about it too. So
that's so kind. Well, thank you. No, honestly, thank you so much. And it's so great. And it was lovely to see you guys.
It's good seeing you too.
Yes.
We hope next time on the Wonder we'll get to see you again.
I know. Yeah, you got to tell us if you switch ships.
I will let you know.
For you when we're on the Wonder now.
Well, I will keep an eye. I'll keep an eye. Thank you so much. Safe travels home, folks. Good night.
So we got to talk to her. I was hoping.
I know we got to talk to Robin. And I'm just like a hot mess of tears right now. We're here with Lauren and Shawn. These were two of our new friends on the cruise who we met, and they are just absolutely amazing. And they got engaged on the ship. Yay! Congratulations!
The ring. Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, my question for them was going to be, what was the best thing about this cruise? But I think I may know the answer.
Yeah.
So maybe besides that, what would you say is the best thing that you had on the cruise?
I would say our dog sledding excursion.
Yeah. It was amazing.
So we opted to do it through Disney, so a little bit more expensive, but if it's in your price range, or if you want to save up for it, it was probably the best experience of my life.
I got stuck up there for a couple hours. Got to watch snow dogs,
right?
Yeah, I got to watch snow dogs, literally.
Snow dogs
who can
on a
say
glacier.
that they've watched snow dogs at a mushing camp? Like, come on.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah. And then I think Debbie Douglas was really cool. I don't know if you guys got to go see any of her talks, but she was really nice.
Because she was the one who was on she sounded great. So
she was really cool.
Was she the one that was like announcing the
during Glacier Day? Yeah, that was
so
her.
She shared like all her like kayaking experiences and like
cool.
a whole bunch of stuff throughout the week, and it was
Dang.
really cool.
Okay, kind of bummed we missed that. I think that was that like early in the morning?
So early.
Yeah, okay, I think that's why.
We fell asleep.
Yes.
We did once, but it was cool otherwise. It was after lunch too the one time. So it was like at 9:31 and at 9:30 again.
Okay.
Was that just in Azure that she was doing a presentation?
No, she did it in the theater.
Oh,
She
okay.
packed them except this morning.
Yeah.
Everyone was really tired.
Oh, dang.
I didn't wake up until 12.
Oh my gosh.
There's a story behind that.
What would you say, like for Alaska, would you do it again? Would you recommend someone do it?
Oh, I'd do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'd hop on the back-to-back.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what everybody has been saying, and we 100% agree.
Yeah.
So how many cruises have you guys been on now?
This is
4 and 5?
my
4 and
fifth,
5?
and
Yeah.
by far the favorite.
By far the favorite, yeah.
Yeah, not even close.
I think there's a trend here,
Yep.
so I think it's pretty safe to say you should do an Alaska
Yes.
cruise.
Absolutely.
Hey, all right. Well, it was so lovely meeting with
was
you,
so
and
great to
like
talk to
yes,
you
and
guys.
cruising with you guys. It's seriously like cruising with them, and then Corey and Zach has like felt like cruising with friends.
Yep.
So it's been
It's been very nice.
fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks.
Wait for your debut.
Yeah. All right, we're heading back to the room. We just finished up the Till We Meet Again show, and it is very bittersweet. Now back to the room for our last night.
Alright, so we just got into the room, and this is our, sad to say, final towel animal, but it's very suiting that it is one of Shine's favorite animals.
I had the best dessert for the last night. I got the best towel animal for the last night.
Alright, so we're pretty sure this is a stingray.
Well, or a
If
manta
it's-
ray.
Or a manta ray. It's hard to tell because that blends in with the bed, but
Got
that's
the
a tail right
here.
there.
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
I would concur with that notion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a ray.
Yeah.
All right, hello everyone.
Hello.
So tonight is technically our last night on the ship. It's very, very sad. We are sad. Shine is very, very
I'm
sad.
so sad.
But we wanted to take this time to do a quick recap and just share our thoughts on this cruise, Disney Wonder to Alaska 7-nighter, just so that you all can hear what our final verdict is of this one. We're tying this into our goodnight video because we won't be doing a video tomorrow for debarkation. Too much chaos goes on, and no one wants to watch debarkation. That's just sad.
Yeah,
So
it's a depressing one. For this cruise, Alaska cruises are kind of a big, like, these are bucket list cruises. For us, I think it was definitely like a bucket list cruise that, granted, was booked fairly last minute, but also like was something that we really wanted to do. And I know me personally, I'm sure Cody as well, but I'll let him speak to it. It was absolutely amazing. Like the best vacation, the best cruise that we've ever done.
I 100% agree with Cheyenne. Everything about this cruise has been unforgettable. This is now our 5th cruise that we've sailed with Disney, and nothing so far has compared to this cruise. This is definitely going to be one of the ones that we look back on forever, in with all the great memories and friends that we made on this trip. And combining all of that is what made such an amazing trip.
We know these cruises are not cheap by any means.
No.
They are amongst the more expensive cruises that you can do.
I know that for the vast majority of people, it's a trip to get out to Vancouver. It's an all-day thing. And traveling is exhausting regardless, but
expensive.
and very expensive. And, you're already paying on top of the cruise that you're going on, and then flights. And if you're coming in a day early, you got to figure out hotels and all that stuff. So it's a very stressful time to fly somewhere to go on a cruise. There's a lot going into it.
A few tips that we have that we followed to try to make this possible was to, one, look for some of the earlier cruises. They do tend to be a little bit cheaper if you go earlier in the season. Granted, that is when kids are still in school, so it does make it a little bit hard, but the earlier you can go, we found that those were the cheaper ones. And then second, to look for the guaranteed rooms. The guaranteed rooms were a lot cheaper than the ones that were not guaranteed, and I'm talking like thousands. We'll go ahead and put it on the screen here, some of the prices that we saw for our cruise, and it was, actually pretty close to when the cruise was gonna be starting. So you can see some of the prices that we saw for guaranteed rooms specifically. That way you can at least know to look for these prices as opposed to some of the higher ones that you may see. Just to know that, while it is still very expensive, it may be a little bit more doable than some of the other prices that you can see on Alaska cruises. So those are our tips for trying to make an Alaska cruise possible, because we do know that they are very, very expensive, but we can guarantee you it is going to be the trip of a lifetime.
Yeah. Putting all of that aside, once we got on the ship, it was just instantaneous. We already knew we were going to absolutely fall in love with this cruise, but we just didn't know how much. Since the first day of setting sail, it just felt different, and it was from the people that we met. I have to do a huge shout out to the cast members that were taking care of us throughout the entire cruise. Our stateroom host, Noelle, unbelievably amazing. Our server and assistant server, Mina and Owen, absolutely wonderful people.
Oh my goodness.
Wonderful cast members.
It's gonna be really hard to say goodbye to them in the morning.
Yeah.
I've never been this attached to a serving team before, and it's gonna be rough saying goodbye to them. There's gonna be tears. I'm like already tearing up talking about it. Really want to emphasize that it honestly wasn't just our serving team who was so great. All of the cast members were just absolutely amazing. Server Colin, who was fantastic and was so like supportive of the channel and like the vlogging thing. He was so excited about it.
Colin's moves at the Mardi Gras right here.
So excited to be able to finally talk with Robin, who has been like one of the first cast members that we ever experienced on a Disney cruise ever, and we finally talked with her tonight, and it was such a great conversation. It was super quick, but it was so meaningful. Like Robin and I were just crying together. It was great. Honestly, everyone on this cruise has been so fantastic, and it just couldn't have been better.
I think it's fair to say that Alaska has been our favorite cruise that we have cruised on so far. Saw so much wildlife. I can't tell you how many whales we saw, how many seals we saw, how many bald eagles we saw. It's unbelievable.
Not a guarantee you'll see anything. It's definitely a hope that you will, but not a guarantee.
Yeah, even if you don't see anything, you're gonna see trees, you're gonna see mountains, you're gonna see beautiful bodies of water, you're gonna see amazing sunsets. So even if you don't see any animals, the views are still unbelievable. So excursions, you can't go wrong with them, whether you do them or you don't. Because even if you decide to stay on the ship, there's amazing views everywhere. You cannot go wrong doing whatever you want to do.
Honestly, what made this cruise so great was that everyone that we met between, you know, the two couples that we met, Zach, Corey, Lauren and Shawn, big shout out to the four of you, because you honestly made it feel as if we were cruising with friends the whole time, which was just a phenomenal feeling.
Yeah. You guys made our trip. Like, it was so unbelievably fun meeting with you, hanging out with you, you know, just talking with you guys throughout the entire duration of the Alaska cruise. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. It really truly made this cruise unforgettable and is a huge reason as to why this has now been our favorite cruise that we've ever gone on. One more time, thank you to everyone that we met, everyone we hung out with. They helped make this cruise 10 times better than what we thought it was going to be.
This has been the saddest I've ever felt leaving a cruise. I can't tell you, like, I honestly, I've been sad before, but the number of times that I've been brought to tears because we have to leave this cruise, I'm tearing up right now. Like, it's a lot. It's been pretty overwhelming with the emotions that have been going on tonight, because it has just been that great.
We highly recommend it, and all I can say that we're sad about is having to leave.
We're so truly honored to have you watching us, and we just really hope that we will be able to Wind and Wander with you again soon. But until then, good night, and thank you again for watching.
Thanks, everyone.